What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Total War Rome 2, and we are back on the majestic city of Athens. And this one here is a 3 versus 3, and we've got ourselves an in-house Dragon Corps battle going on. On the attack, we have got Parthia being commanded by Rossworthy. He's also the person who sent me the replay. We've got Carthage being commanded by Willem, or Fight Me, as he is known in Total War. And finally, we have got Nervii being commanded by who's Mr. Bubbles. Now, for the defenders, we have got Iceni being commanded by the Centurion. Then we have got Pergamon being commanded by J-Barbs. And finally, to defend their honor and their city, we have got Athens being commanded by Everos. Now, I know that because this is sent in from an in-house people, that was a weird sentence, excuse me. Because this was sent in by some in-house players, I know that this is going to be a good one. There you go, English, thank you very much. I know how to talk. Yes, it's fine. But anyways, I know that this is going to be good, so I'm excited to see how this one goes. We've got some good players here, a couple tournament players on either side, and I'm interested to see how this one goes. Will Athens be able to defend their own city, or will the barbarians slash... I don't even... It's a very odd combination, Parthia, Carthage, and Nervii. Very odd allies here. Or will they be able to take on the mighty gem of Greece, Athens? We will find out here soon, won't we? Now, we are looking from the attacking perspective, which means that for a little while we are not going to be able to see very much of what the defenders are doing. You saw a really good back jabby there, nicely done by Acene. So the downside of that is we're not going to be able to see much that happens out in the back here. We won't be able to see the maneuvers of the defenders very well until they come into the sight lines of the attackers. So it'll be interesting. Usually I prefer the defender's perspective so I can see everything that's going on. But honestly, seeing from the attacker's perspective really provides for surprises. When you see everything that's happening, it's hard to be surprised, but when you look from the attacker's perspective and you can see nothing in the back, you know, it allows you to be surprised by cavalry or chariots or, you know, so on and so forth. Who knows? Iceni could have like two Britain chariots or something. Who knows? I don't know. I've never seen this battle, so I have no idea. It's another thing I try. I try not to watch replay. I don't like seeing a replay and then doing the recording of it because it takes away, once again, that element of surprise. You have to act it out like, oh my god, did you see that? Totally didn't know that was gonna happen. Whoa. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, between me and you know, the 3,700 of you, I'm not a very good actor. So anyways, that's how it goes. Look at this massive push, okay? This is a really, really good example of experienced good players, okay? They don't leave their armies sitting way in the back. You know, Parthia's got some stuff back here, but it's mainly just as archers. But you can see most of their infantry is pulled to the front. They're right outside the walls, ready to move into the city at a moment's notice. Less experienced players, you tend to see this thing where they leave all their armies way back here, while like 3 units come up here to break down the walls. And what tends to happen, if I only see 3 or 4 units come to move tortoises, I am sending stuff out to stop that. You know what I mean? If you're not going to support it, then I'm going to kill it. So this is a really smart move by the attackers. They keep their forces consolidated, ready to support each other, supporting their own units. So nice play. Keep that in mind, guys. Remember to move your units up. I'm of the opinion that by the time your towers and tortoises are up, starting to break down the wall, your army should already be moving forward, so that by the time the walls are broken, your army is already set up like right around here. You don't want to be sitting in the back. Remember, one big bonus is you can use the city to your own defense as the attacker. So if they do send out cavalry or anything, if you're up here, you have far less room to cover. If you've got all your stuff sitting back here, you are far more exposed and have to commit more troops to defending your units. Parthia here, I'm not personally a huge fan of the archers still being sat back here, but it's fine. He does have some camel cataphracts, some royal cataphracts in support. So to be perfectly honest with you, remember that the nearest gate is all the way back here. So they would have to walk all the way out and then get all the way over here. By that time, Parthia will have noticed, hopefully, and have moved his stuff away or moved his cavalry in support. One of the two things. But for the most part, the attacker's doing a very good job at moving their units up. You can see they did break the wall here. What that is going to allow, you notice that the defenders were no longer putting units down this way. That's because there's really no reason to defend it anymore. Now that there is a breach now open here, the defenders are probably just going to defend this point instead. By breaking the wall there, they have basically gained themselves more ground automatically. They have kind of set themselves into a 2 choke point battle, though. They have the 1 choke point this way and the 1 choke point this way. Outside, you can see there has been a little bit of combat here. We've got some Pergamon, Galatian swords, some Thorax hoplites from Athens. They have been basically just here being an annoyance, keeping the attackers from being able, just for a little while, to come over and create more breaches. But now that those units are gone, we're probably going to see here soon some units come over here, hit the tortoises, and break down some more walls. They do that, once again, it creates more opportunity, it creates more positions that the defenders have to cover, meaning less units to go to the front line. All the way over here, they actually did, look at this, so Parthia had sent a unit over here to bust this down, and I'm curious as to, I wonder if the Hillman unit broke and then came back at a very odd position, and so Parthia just threw it into the archers. If anybody's here, if anybody's watching Parthia or Pergamon, let me know, did this unit break and then just conveniently come back within the city? By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but all the way over here, Nervii has got a a gorilla sword over here. Gorilla swords, they are hidden. They have stock. So we'll see what happens there. You can see they do have a tower. Remember that the point on Athens is right here. So we'll see if they are able to pull this off. It's not very often that you see back caps happen, but it does happen. And it's really interesting when they do, because they don't happen very often. So I like when they happen. So we'll see if it works. Parthian swords, 107 kills is pretty good. Parthian swords are slightly worse. If I remember correctly, yeah, slightly worse versions. So they have less armor, thorax, or where's the thorax sword? Maybe we don't have any, there we go. Thorax sword, 38 melee attack, 36 on the Parthian. 75 armor, 75 armor, but this is a heavy melee infantry, and Thorax are very heavy melee infantry, so they have better mass. Look at the Britain Scorpion, already at 135 kills. Wow. Oh, no. I don't think they realize it, but they are just lined up for this. Look at that. Come on, show me. Oh, no. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, man. Woo, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Look at the 162 kills. man. That's very painful. Extremely painful. Let's see. Over here, you just got Levy Freeman guarding the breach. To be perfectly honest with you, that Royal Cataphract would just blast right through that unit. I'm curious as to if they are thinking about that, of possibly using a cav charge into there. But it is odd that they're committing only a Levy Freeman to that position. There's some Artie coming in. Looks like he's trying to get into this. Oh, they have 2 Scorpions. Pergamon's got a Scorpion too. Got some Britain Slingers back here. I wonder, is the Ballista going after the Scorpion? Let's see if it fires again. I think it is. I think it is trying to get the Scorpion and hit it. Look at all the units stacked up here. But because of the you can't get artillery over here, this is a pretty safe position. And I don't believe you can collapse these buildings. Thorax Hoplite, 61 kills, beating the depleted Parthian sword. Look at that. Celtic Warrior sneaking around the side. Problem with that Thorax Hoplite is he was very condensed formation, leaving a wide gap to the right, to the left of the Thorax, to the right of our position. This mercenary Gallic warrior is still alive and not broken at 40 men. Scorpion 191. What about the Greek Scorpion? 97 for Pergamon. And they're just chilling. It looks like their primary assault is here. That looks like where they want to put all their pressure for now. You can see Gallic Hunters have moved up. They're getting some shots off. The Parthian Foot Archers have also moved up, but they are just kind of chilling for now. Yeah, you can see everything has been pushed forward. Once again, you can see they're using the walls to their own defense. Agema Spears, they got 38 kills already. Gallic Hunters getting some shots in on the Cretans. 65 kills on the Cretans so far. 75 on this one. 191 on the Ballista. Over here, are we going to get another... Okay, Hillman versus Levy Freeman. Obviously, the fight of the 2 best units in Rome 2. Obviously. Levy Freeman don't even seem to be looking the right way. I wonder if the Hillmen have Javies that they could throw into the back. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, here comes the Camel Cataphracts, though. Well, are they coming? Nope, they turned around. The problem here with this corner, I think, is the fact that the Tortoise is still here. The Tortoise will break up the formation of the Camel Cataphract and most likely ruin its charge. So that's probably the reason they're not going in, is because they don't want to risk that it messes them up enough that they don't get a good enough charge like they should. Celtic Warriors, 40 kills. Gallic's at 109. Thorax Hoplites now at 100. And then we've got a relatively fresh Thorax Swordsman with 55. Celtic Warriors broken. Got a bit of an archer duel happening here between the Gallic Hunters and the Cretans. Gallic Hunters will lose that fight, but if they might be able to get some cheeky little shots off. Nerve guy with a gazillion Oathsworn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 Oathsworn. Over here, they continue to wait. They're just awaiting. Cretan, Balearics. They went 2 Balearics. 44 kills, 69 kills. They actually are getting shots off right over the top here. Right over the top, over into the defenders. There's some Javies coming in. I think that was the Thorax getting a Javi off on the Libyan. Gema Spears, they got 38 kills. They might be out of Javies. No, they are not. See how they carry, yep. See how they carry them with the tips down? That means it's a javelin. You'll see when they run out of javelins that they will carry a spear with the tip up. They apparently are not going to throw. And then when they go in melee combat, they'll pull out and see how the spear changes to a much longer, stouter spear. I think they just pulled them in here. Look at this. So the Gema's like backed up just a tiny, tiny bit. Libyans chased in, which brought in the Thorax on the side. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it ended up being a pretty good move because now that Libyan is completely and totally surrounded. Well, not completely. You know what I mean. And I think the Parthians might try to take the same way, right along the path next to the Thorax sword that has kind of stayed in this condensed position. But they'll need to put something in on that Thorax before they can go here. It looks like they're going to go both, so they sent straight, and hopefully now will turn. Maybe not. I guess not. Never mind. Oh, that's why. Engaged, and now the next unit was getting Javies. That's why. Over on this side, still nothing. They're still just kind of chilling there. Were the Britain Slingers, were they firing? I thought I saw, I guess not. I don't think they should be because it's not a very good target. But I thought I saw some missiles coming this way. Thorax sword pulling out. How's your pull-out game, brah? Oathsworn are in the fight now. This one has already taken some pretty significant damage. 47 kills, but he's down to 103. Wonder, well, he looks like he's getting shot for one. I think that might be what's doing it, is some shots coming in from the defenders. Rhodian Slingers. So we had a headhunt, a little bit of a late battle rhythm. But there's the second wind. I'm surprised. Typically you want to wait till your battle rhythm and your second wind have worn off, because the battle rhythm does do exhaustion damage or exhaustion to your unit. So you typically want to wait till both those abilities have dropped off. So then when you refresh your unit, you're refreshing them completely. The battle rhythm is not as like damaging as the headhunt when it falls off. Your unit is pretty much exhausted immediately. Battle rhythm doesn't quite do it that bad, but it's still something that's not great. Up to 74 kills now, but look at man, they're taking so much damage. I don't think that Oathsworn's going to get much more than 150 kills. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Gorilla swords. They need to be careful because you want to avoid taking the points, because the points might inform your enemies that you're here. Because if the points get taken, or towers or gates, I mean, points are gates. So let's say you take the gate, it tells you, oh, gate is lost, or something like that. And then tends to make the defenders look around. So you want to avoid these things if you're trying to back cap. Which it looks like they did. I mean, it is neutralized, so let's see. Looks to me like the closest thing is Iceni. So he is going to get on the cap. The question here, so it takes a little while for the flag to drop and then re-raise in their name. And then even once it has gone back up for the attackers, they still have like a 3-minute wait. They have to hold that point before they win. So it's a lot of time, and the attackers or the defenders are right here. They are not very far away from the cap point. This kind of strategy typically works far better on maps where it's a really long way from the battle and the cap point. So a good example that I've seen it happen multiple times on is Tarsus. So the cap point on Tarsus is way in the back, and where people typically attack Tarsus is pretty much as far away from the cap point as it can be. So it's a really good place to do it because they get it takes forever for the attackers to get back to the point. So you can see Iceni has noticed it, but look at what Nervii is doing. So they have capped the point, and now they're leaving. They're walking away. So unfortunately, it does not look like Iceni, or it doesn't look like Nervii is going to pull this one off, unfortunately. Because Iceni has already seen it. Nervii knows, so he is leaving. There's really no point in holding it with one unit. You're just going to lose the unit because he's by himself. So, unfortunately, no back cap today. Camel Cataphracts. Oh, did they have ammo? Doesn't matter, they're dead. Camel Cataphracts are so good. Good. Levy Freeman, 113 kills is pretty damn good, though. 109 on the Oathsworn. I'm calling 143. That's what I'm calling. 143 kills. Oh, he's going to prove me wrong. It's at 52 men. Watch. He's going to break it. He's going to break what I said. Libyan Peltis up here now from Parthia. That Oathsworn has gained a little ground. You can see he's a small unit now, so he snuck around the side. Yeah, there it is. Iceni retaking the point, so there we go. Oh, that's so dirty. The Agema Spears, man. 136. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Don't make a liar out of me. Oh, he's gonna. Boo. Wait. Wait. Oh, come on. Make me right. Make me right. Oh, 142. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, man. Come on. One more kill. He made a liar out of me, but in a different way. Excuse me, sorry, I hit my mic. I thought that he was gonna get. I called 143, and then I watched the kills, and I was like, oh man, I lowballed it. I lowballed it. He's gonna get like 160 kills on this thing, and then 142. Ah, so blah. That's fine. It's fine. Oathsworn, 93 kills, 71 men. This is, oh man, this Thorax is beat up. 34 kills, only 54 men left in it. Ow. Iceni, Heroic Nobles, Chosen Sword Band. So they definitely shored up the corner. They definitely put some units over there to keep it safe. I think they were concerned about the Camel Cataphracts just blowing through whatever was there, which is what Camel Cataphracts do. You know, what else? You know what I mean? Defenders seem to have quite a bit left, but look at this. The Oathsworn from Nervii pushing all the way around here. They're going after the Thorough Spears and Thorax Hoplites. I think they want to bust these down. They want to get through these walls because then I think they're confident that they can get behind here. holy crap, the Britain Scorpion ended up with 302 kills. 2 chevrons as well, so, I mean, not terrible kills at all. See, Thorax Hoplites, Gema Spears. This Agema's fresh, so he's going to have a lot of ammo left. The Gen has actually taken some losses here. He's at 122 out of 160. They are just, so what they're doing here, you can see they're engaging on 2 fronts here. They're making, or forcing engagements on 2 fronts, here and here. And what that allows is it allows units to come in from behind here and throw at the units, at the enemy units, if that makes sense. So it creates your own personal crossfire box. So a kill box, crossfire, whatever you want to call it. And it is really effective. Parthian Swords just kind of chilling. Britain Slingers at 53 kills. So actually he was able to get some kills here on this one. Not sure what he was shooting, but he did get some kills. Royal Cataphracts moved up a little bit. The Oathsworn pulling off. I think they did not like getting shot by Britain Slingers. 137 kills on these guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Cretan Archers 109. Rhodian still shooting. 54 kills so far. Ammunition of 25. Remember, Slingers have more ammunition than Archers do. Archers have got 15. Slingers have 20, or 25, I'm pretty sure. There it is. I actually hovered over the Scorpion. Are they going to send another unit out? No, they're just getting more jabbies. This is a very, very painful thing to deal with, I'm going to be honest with you. Playing factions like Pergamon is extremely painful because of javelins, man. It's not that it's unbeatable, it's just honestly mightily annoying. Because really it turns into a thing where it doesn't matter where you go, what you do, you're getting javied to death. And it's extremely painful. Very painful. No bueno. Rhodian's still slinging along, man. Oathsworn 141 men, and this one a little bit more beat up, but he has 139 kills, so he did pretty good with this one. Archers. Pick Peltis. Now this is one of my favorite units right here. It's a Peltis with good armor, 65, but has 10 ammunition. Most of the time you get the heavier Peltis like this, they only have 7 ammo. Wonder if that Libyan Peltis is still around. I could show you what I'm talking about here. But I'm pretty sure it died. Maybe it's one of the running away troops? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh well. I tried. The attackers seem to have quite a bit left. Bounce power is almost dead even, but looking at it, I would say it's a sliver in the defender's favor. Just a sliver. Oh, man. That artillery hit. Woo. I was about to say, it had to have killed more than just one man. I was about to call bullshit. 110 kills now on the Parthian Ballista. Coming in again, but this one not quite hitting much. Got a couple of guys here and there. You know, I'm getting... Where is everybody? Where are all the defenders? Just seems like they're a little slim over here, and so I'm trying to figure out where the hell they all are. What's he at now? 123. So we got 5 out of that last volley. It's not bad. It's not bad. If I was him, I'd aim right there. It's a lot of stuff. I think it is worth the chance you might hit that. What I don't like about the artillery is when you're using your artillery, it gives you a red circle that gets bigger the further away you are trying to shoot. And so you would think that that means you could shoot it, you could hit anywhere within that circle. That's your spread, right? But the problem is it's not like that. So if your circle's like this, you could hit stuff over here, over here, over here, right there. It's just really weird, and I don't like it. I'm of the opinion if you're going to give me a gauge, that should be where it's going to hit. Somewhere in there is where it's going to hit. Just my thoughts. God, this jabby play is so dirty. It has become far more prevalent in recent months that this has become the strat where you pin down with one unit and you jabby with another. It just is so painful. Britain Slingers 137. I think this is the one that was on the wall. Yeah, because there's a fresh one up there now. Pick Belt is 100 kills, and I'm pretty sure they still have ammo. Yep. So they still have ammo, and even if they were out of ammo, they're still pretty useful in combat as well. It's actually not a bad fighting unit. Just for the reason they're like 720 gold or something like that. Which, if you didn't know, was really expensive for a Peltas unit, just saying. But they're extremely good, so. What sucks is that they are only on two factions. You have the Pergamon picked Peltas, and you have the Chimerian picked Peltas. And the Chimerian picked Peltas, it's on the most useless roster. The reason it's so useless on that roster is because Chimeria has the best archer in the game. So if you're playing Chimeria, you're bringing Chimerian heavy archers all the time. So you have a unit, a really good unit, that is underplayed just due to the fact that it's on a roster that just has a better option, you know? It's like Tylus and the, oh gosh, what's it called? The Gallowthracian Infantry. Gallowthracian Infantry is actually really good, but the existence of the Tribal Warrior makes it useless. You know, the Tribal Warriors are so good that the Gallowthracians are basically just, you know, it's not that they're useless, it's just that there is a better option available, so why wouldn't you go for the better option? And as I'm talking, you guys can witness how painful that crossfire is. This is a really, really good play by the defenders. The Game of Spears, 6 kills, so it's doing okay. Got the Cav coming in. Oh, is he just going to try to blast through? I think he might try it. He might try to just get through it. Parthian Sword, so he's getting all his units in. Got Shield Wall v Shield Wall, but I think Parthian might be using a Shield Wall just to get out of the way. No, it doesn't look like it. So what he's doing, he's shield walling to do what I was just telling you guys about. So he's keeping the unit engaged here, which means that they're mostly focusing there so that his other unit can javvy in the back. Or in the side, whatever you want to call it. But that's a good play by Iceni, just pulling the unit off, engage the other unit, then taking another unit and engaging the first unit. If that makes sense. I wonder if we will see the Camel Cataphract. Oh, the Camel Cataphracts are actually taking some losses here. Look at this. They actually lost a decent amount. 60 kills. Decent charge, decent charge. Look at that, they actually took some, yeah, wow. I'm actually really surprised by that. Oh no. I wonder, are they gonna come in around 71, 59? 103. Thorax at 52, a Game of Spear. Look at that, 190, 200 kills, 2 chevrons as well. Wow. I feel like that came out of nowhere. The Game of Spears are really good, don't get me wrong, but they aren't usually something you're getting a gazillion kills on. And he got 200 good kills too. 2 chevrons, pretty good. My rule of thumb is a chevron per 100 kills, and you did good. Cataphract taking some losses. I actually think some of these losses are coming from his own archers. He's at 133 kills, though. Chosen Sword Band. Once again, he's just watching the breach, making sure that if something does come here, they can't just walk in, right? He's a little out of position, but he is getting good jabbies here into the Mercenary Gallic Warrior. On the outside, Oathsworn actually did end up going in. Look at that, 194 kills, taking on some Thorough Spears, and then probably going to kill the Thorax Hoplite next. They continue to filter troops in. Once again, it just seems like these troops are just coming out of nowhere. It's one of the things, like I said earlier in the video, about being from the attacker's perspective is you can't really see what's going on the other side, and so it's always kind of a surprise. Bounce power still, I mean, it's barely changed, guys. Since the last time we talked about the bounce power, it is almost the exact same as where it was, what is that, 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, whatever it was. Pick Peltus at 171 kills. I'll take that. And I do like that finally we got to see a little, you know, poking and prodding here, a little bit of back and forth. You know, I think the attackers tried to probe on this side a little bit just to kind of test the waters. But once again, I think they kind of found that it wasn't worth it. Balearics 127 with the Chevron, pretty good. Another one with the Chevron and 100 kills. Here comes the Royal Cataphracts and the Camel Cataphracts. Camel Cataphracts are pretty tired, though, so they're going to be far less effective. What is this? There we go. Oathsworn, 129 kills to 22 men. Ow. Samonite Warriors, 95 kills and a Chevron on them. The Game of Spear General has taken a ton of damage for not very many kills. I wonder, he must have been getting shot because he should have gotten some kills. They have, like, completely pushed them off of this side. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, the attackers still have some stuff left, but it's not much. I don't know what... Wow, that's... Look at this. They've just completely pushed them out. They had a, like early on, they had a pretty good push going here, and it's gone. Huh. How about that? Camel cataphracts. They're trying, man. They are trying so hard to bust through this. The Cav just cycling in and out there, man. Mercenary Skitarii coming up. Defenders, it's not like they have a gazillion troops left, but they only have 2 spots they have to defend. And now that the left side has basically kind of ended, although you can see they have put some more troops here to watch it, they may try to pursue this again. But now that that's ended, they have been able to commit more troops to just stopping this assault. I don't know, man. Bounce power is even, but I don't get how. That's what I don't understand. It seems to me like the defenders have this locked down, just unit-wise. So I'm not 100% sure how they don't have anything. I mean, they've got some infantry, don't get me wrong, but got Skitarii. Skitarii are really good units. Mercenary Peltis. Interesting. Still got the Cav left, which that's probably doing. I wonder how much ammo they have. Parthia might have a lot of ammo in his archers left. That could be why. The bounce power takes a lot of takes ammo into account quite a bit. So if you have a lot of ammunition, it tends to sway that bounce power quite a lot. Surprising amount, actually. It does confuse me a little bit that the bounce power finds ammunition to be that effective. I still can't believe this Briton Scorpion got 302 kills. And now he's just standing in front of the Gallic warriors. I wonder if he's like hoping that the Gallics have javies and will waste their javelins on it, on the Gallic. Or on the Briton Scorpion, excuse me. Oh, look at this! Cav sneaking in! Carthage but he stopped. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Sneak out. Pray to God the Agema Spears are out of ammo. Carthaginian general is in, and he's getting in on some slingers for now. Agema Spears are out of ammunition. What? Why did the... What? Oh, did they... Hold on. What? No. You're kidding me. Hold on. Okay. Guys, there's going to be a clip. There's going to be like a cut real quick, and I'm going to come back at the end of this. I got no. They didn't. They capped... What? Okay. I'm going to cut this, and I'll be right back. Okay. So, let me explain what happened. So here we are back with this gorilla sword from earlier, okay? So what happened earlier, I kind of went back and did some research here. They like ran around, the defenders chased them around. And basically what happened is the defenders thought they killed the unit. They were so focused on the fight up here that they didn't realize that the unit just disappeared. And it went all the way back around, came up here, then it just kind of sat back here hidden for a little while, and here we are, back on the point, with it killing a Levy Freeman. The Levy Freeman was left here to guard the point. And guess what, guys? It ain't working. Guys, what? I don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. But I will tell you this right now. I have never seen 2 back caps in the same game. He capped it once, ran away, came back, and capped it again. And now he's going to kill a Levy Freeman at the same time. Because Guerrilla Swordsmen, honestly, are not that bad. You can see I am fast-forwarding a little bit, mostly because we're just explaining what's going on and what happened. I'm frustrated, okay? Like, what? I don't know why I'm frustrated, but well done. GG. Excellent play, Nervii. I've never seen it happen before. So, and that, I'm be honest with you, it's not very often that I have things that I haven't seen before. So, yeah. Anyways, here in a sec, you'll see we'll be at the end of the game, and we'll look at some kills. Here, let me do double fast forward here, even though Rome 2 hates it. You can see the defenders rushing back, trying to save the game, but it will be too late. All right, let's look at the kills here. First off, for the attackers, we have Ross Worthy as Parthia, 1,423 kills. His artillery did really well. The Camel Cataphracts, 175. Infantry, they did okay. Willem as Carthage with 1,800 flat. His slingers, really good, actually. 134, 127, 122. 203 on Libyan Infantry. 171 on Samnites. Not bad. Who's Mr. Bubbles? 1,307 kills. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they were losing this game. Who's Mr. Bubbles has Nervii, 1,307 kills. Honestly, his Oathsworn did not do great. He had one with 259, it's pretty good. There's this asshole with 142, 107, 99. Not bad, not bad. But in the end, it was the Gorilla Sword. That was it. That was the winner. For the defenders, we have Centurion as Iceni, 1,676 kills, 302 on the Britain Scorpion. Oh. 137 Chosen Sword Band, still some healthy units. 188 on Heroic Noble, 2 Chevrons too. J Barbs as Pergamon, 1,803 kills, leading the game. 176 on Pick Peltus. Look at this. He has 2 untouched Pick Peltus. That is painful. 226 on the Arches is really, really good. 245, 208 on Agema Spears. Finally, Everos as Athens, 1,322 kills. Archers did really well. Slingers did really well. Infantry, yeah, not great, Everos. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Well, that is it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing that double back cap. I've never seen it before. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will see you guys next time.